Tennessee, they have like quarter comics.
We have quarter bins and methamphetamines. You do some meth, you can look for comics for a long time.
Jesus Christ! Oh my God!
For more than a century, comic books, television, and movies have existed. Each separate, broken, with their gatekeepers.
No!
Then, something happened that brought all media together. The internet brings comic fans around the world into one comic community. Put your hands together, comic fam. Comics are for everyone. It's 10 p.m. Eastern, live New Comic Book Wednesday, a weekly YouTube show about comic books with Lady Fantastic. Comics on the Mind.
Get your hands up!
Miracle Man. Special guest appearances by Ace. And your host, Not Near Mint. Welcome to Not Near Mint.
The 28th, 2021, and these are all the comic books that came out today. All of them. And you will not see any of them. No. No, tonight it is episode 100 of our show, and we're doing Fuck, Marry, Kill. But first, you saw him in episode 60. You know him as John Luzar. Please welcome him and the rest of the cast to the show for our 100th episode.
What up, y'all?
Hello. Let's do this.
So welcome back to the show, John.
Jesus Christ!
Thanks for having me again. Very kind of you.
Go ahead.
This is an incredible amount of motherfuckers on this show already, and you know what? I am all the fuck about it.
Absolutely.
So yes, John, thank you so much for joining us tonight. So great to have you back again, my friend.
Very cool of you to have me. You guys, again, you popped my interview cherry a long time ago, probably a little older than I should have been, but I'm in your debt.
Oh, hey man, we love talking to indie creators, and especially people making their first couple of comics. Nothing more exciting than that in the entire world.
That's the damn truth.
So let's get right into it, gang. What do you say, huh?
Yeah.
Marguerite versus the Occupation. Tell us all about this fantastic looking book. I have a feeling that a Nazi might get punched.
Bad thing, I promise bad things happen to Nazis. And
Hell yeah.
that turns out to be pretty. especially these days. Marguerite versus the Occupation. It's a pretty simple concept. We've got a young French woman named Marguerite, she's 17. We're at the end of World War II, and she goes back to the valley where she grew up. She fled when France fell, and she wants to be there at the moment that the Allies liberate her home, her town. Unfortunately, when she gets there, she discovers that not only are the Nazis still there, they're actually still in her house. And they've set up a machine gun nest in her childhood bedroom, which overlooks the valley below. So it's a strategic point for them, but it's where Marguerite grew up. And, how are you going to get the fucking Nazis out of your house? That's the problem, if you will.
Sweet.
Mm.
Sounds like an awesome fucking. Yeah, it sounds like an awesome fucking idea, though. Really.
I mean, it's the kind of comic I really want to read. Like, how do you get them out of there?
Yeah, I'm not. Look, this excites me, and some of these I think sometimes I think are just bizarre. Okay, but this shit right here, this shit excites me, John Luzar.
That's good to hear. Everybody, right?
Absolutely. Any opportunity to machine gun down Nazis is that's an opportunity everyone should take.
I bet it's awkward. I bet it's really awkward.
I mean, Captain America punched a lot of them, and John,
right.
Often say John Wick. I'm sure he would fuck him up.
Absolutely.
Give him some gold and tell him don't hurt my dog.
So tell us, what was your impetus to make this particular book and tell us this particular story?
Actually, the truth of the matter is that I needed to I needed to do two things. I needed to write an action scene, and I needed to learn how to keep myself within 20 pages. If you've read the first couple of Resistance comics, when I ran out of room, I just added more pages, which is probably not the kind of solution I'm going to be able to get if I do succeed in breaking into comics.
Mm-hmm.
So it was there's an exercise element to it, and eventually just stumbled across that idea of the machine gun in the bedroom. I don't really know where it came from, but it just struck me as something that could be visually striking and also emotionally anchor a story because it's so invasive.
Mm-hmm.
And we kind of built it out from there.
Yeah. Wow.
And you know what? I got up on the screen right now. I got some of your pull quotes here, and let me just say, it's a who's who of incredible comic creators.
Mm-hmm.
A pull quote from Mark Russell, Joe Glass, and Kwanzaa. And I apologize, I'm not familiar with Conrad, but those three alone, they would sell me any book that they told me I should buy.
Well, then my work here is done. Or their work. Thanks for having me.
So it sounds
this
like
right now.
Like you basically identified, hey, I know that I'm not good at this. I'm going to give myself a fucking homework assignment. And like people are lauding you and saying like, wow, this is a good job. But like, do you see how that's like fucking awesome? Like that's like being able to recognize I'm not good at these things. I'm going to work on it. And then you made a book and it's getting on those spray. That's kick ass, man. Shit.
Yeah, and who wants to stay in their safety zone when they can push their comfort zone a little bit out and you grow?
Well, yeah, I think that's the thing.
Yeah, man, you gotta. If you're not getting better, you're dying. So,
All right.
Can I say something, John? I know the feeling how if you want to draw an action scene, I try to just break it down into panels as opposed to pages, depending on how long I want it to go, because I'm thinking about the pacing and. From the description I'm hearing about it, though, you really had to, you had to tighten down a little bit and not get too carried away because you have nothing but fight, and at the end you're trying to figure out, okay, calm down, cool down scene, where do we go from here? But, I always try to at least keep mine between 6 and 9 panels if I can help it, depending on how tight and how, big or small the action is. But never mind, that's just me with my 2 cents.
No,
How
this
did
is
you?
all brand new to me. I'm a sponge, man. I'm learning wherever I can find something to learn.
So
I do a
so
little
I
winging it.
So I see here you have one of the tiers. I'll give you the opportunity to get some of the other books from your imprint, Resistance Comics.
Mm-hmm.
And just to let everybody know, I have personally read both of these other books, Worth and the Cost, and mine, and loved them. They were great.
Thank you. And this is, because I am an extremely small business at this point. This is the only place to get physical copies of any of these books right now is on Kickstarter. We'll work on changing that as we keep climbing up this ladder. But for right now, if you want them, this is where to get them.
How did you arrive at? I'm gonna tell this story. This is my homework assignment, and I'm gonna tell a story of Nazis occupying a teenage girl's room. Like, how do you get there?
It's so
What's
funny.
wrong with you? Why are you so fucked up? Tell us.
Lack of love, like
Thank you.
everybody else. Right? Anybody lack of love?
And that's why we all like comics, right?
No, it's crazy. Like, one of the things that's so, like, I used to be an actor, and like one of the things that delights me about being a writer now is that like you can go in any direction you feel like. When you're an actor, you have to do the lines on the page.
Do you do any improv, John?
Oh, long time ago. Long time ago.
I love improv.
I enjoy it too. It's been a while. It's been a long time. Anyway, it was originally a science fiction story, like mine and Worth of the Cost, and it was about this old woman crossing a no man's land on an alien world because her junk dealer husband was about to trade some precious resource to an invading army, and it got bogged down in exposition. And I was watching The Third Man. And just the sort of bombed out post World War II setting, it struck me as a little more immediate. And again, somehow got that image in my head of the gun in the bedroom, and it just made sense. It seemed like a good anchor.
Yeah. Well, it's very prescient. I think it's a good time to write it.
Yeah. Well, I wrote it during the transition. So like there was a little extra desire to maybe fuck up some Nazis at that particular point in time for some reason.
Yeah, I think there are probably more people than you think that share that same sentiment.
Yeah,
I find it very cathartic and therapeutic.
Write it down. That's right.
So
Write it
I
down.
noticed here, and I missed this when I backed it, so I might be changing my tier. But there's an option for an alternate cover here from Sebastian Paris.
Yeah. Actually, like I don't know if you're familiar with Jason and I have been trying to hire Sebastian since we first started out. Like, he's just we're just starting out. And we're just trying to find anybody who'll collaborate with us. But we finally caught up with him for a cover on this one, and his stuff's so pretty and it's so kinetic. I really like that cover, and it's doing pretty well for us so far.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Comics on the Mind. You're a big fan of Kanto, right?
I for surely am.
Yeah,
Real pretty book.
very beautiful cover. Very beautiful cover.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
So now you've done your third book. You've written your first action scene. Oh, and I'm sorry, I got to back up a little bit because as I was going through here, I was noticing one of the tiers. And folks, listen, if you're out there and you're watching this show, chances are you probably lean towards the left a little bit.
Whoa!
A little?
Yeah, a little bit. If not, why the fuck are you watching this show?
No, if not, you're cool. We just don't have the same ideologies.
Right. Well, yeah, but
Just calm down.
We probably infuriate them every episode, if they're not. This is one hell of a tier. Pick a rogue. You get to go to your blog and choose the next Jagoff immortalized therein. And it doesn't have to necessarily be a Trump world person, but it has to be Trump world adjacent. So, which essentially is saying pick a mega douche in the real world and we'll make him one of the villains.
Not
So-
that difficult because they're all pretty generic.
Excuse me.
Dude, I think you could easily make Bezos a villain because he is a caricature of himself.
Isn't he Lex Luthor?
That came out the wrong way.
Bezos, even Zuckerberg. I think you really need to throw in some billionaires that do stupid shit with their money in there
Well,
because they're getting on my nerves,
if
like
anybody
big time.
wants to donate at the Pick a Rogues here, I would be happy.
Oh, it's a pick a road. Okay.
Yeah, I would be happy to take that under advice.
I mean, Tucker Carlson's an easy target.
I don't even know who Christy Nome is.
It's okay, neither does she.
South Dakota, and she's
Yes.
a monster.
Yes.
She's from South Dakota and she's a monster.
Yeah, she's crazy. She's real. She really let COVID just chew through people.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy.
So she's an idiot that doesn't know what she's talking about. Awesome.
Well,
It's not like we have enough of those.
he did say Trump world adjacent after all. So I
Ladies
did
in
want to.
Tennessee, I'm in Florida. We know how it is in our.
I live with this every day.
So I do want to point out how it seems that you may have picked Stephen Miller here and possibly made his forehead smaller. It looks like it's considerably smaller.
You have to shrink it to fit it into the frame.
But that's fantastic. I'm sorry, that was great. And now I've completely lost track of what I was going to say before I stopped to bring that up.
Do you know what's great though is that like so many people that are like former classmates and shit of his just talk about he was such a douchebag even from like high school. So it's like there's just everybody fucking hated him. Which I mean I kind of get that feeling too, like from Rand Paul. Like I could understand now like why his neighbor would beat him up. Like, actually,
His neighbor beat him up.
yeah,
Yeah.
like broke a couple of his ribs. But I almost like I empathize with that neighbor.
Did he stone cold stun him?
Right.
Dude, that dude is such a douchebag. He's like an ophthalmologist, and he's talking like he don't like he knows like COVID, and it's like, dude, you don't know how to read a fucking paper. Shut the fuck up, curly head. Sorry. Anyway, back to Nazis and little teenage girls' rooms being used as machine gun holds in fucking occupied Germany.
or something. So
Yes,
John,
or something.
So John, you've had an opportunity. You've written your action scene. You've done some great sci-fi, a little bit of fantasy stuff. And I hate to say what's your next project, but what's going to be your next project? Do you have something else that you have in mind that you'd love to do?
Well, we're actually, obviously the next goal is to do something longer, do a miniseries or a graphic novel, and we've got some very cool ideas for that. But me and Jason got kind of sidetracked. We just found an artist online. I'm being very mysterious about this, but I will tell you about the time. We found an artist online that we really love, and they were looking for work. And we just said, like, what if we put everything on the back burner and just made a comic with this person? And we decided to do that. And the idea kind of came out of nowhere, came together real quick. It's kind of we've got some pretty deep, like, hardcore comics fans here, right?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Just a little.
Yeah.
Little bit. It's going to be a sort of loving tribute to some of those 1960s Marvel double features.
I love those.
Like
Nice.
Ben's Tales to Astonish Strange Tales.
Oh yeah.
It's
Journey into Mystery.
Yeah. Exactly. The pages have started to roll in. They are super exciting. And you folks will definitely be among the first to know when we're ready to make that announcement. But it's going to be very, very cool. I'm very excited about it.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah.
That's exciting. So you've made a few books now. So I got to ask you. Everybody, I'm sure, goes into making a comic with one thing in mind, and probably learns a whole lot of things after making it. If you could pick, what is your absolute favorite thing about making a comic? And conversely, what is your least favorite thing about making a comic?
Oh gosh, like the best thing is when you get the pages in from your partner and you see, like, because sometimes like that's not what I had in mind. Sometimes like that's exactly what I had in mind. Sometimes it's like, ooh, that's what I thought, but elevated by your partner's work, and there's nothing in the world like that. It's like your mind melds with these other minds, and it comes out better than what you could have done on your own. Putting aside the fact that I can't draw or
What you call synergy.
Yeah. One of the things that's very cool about this book is our colorist Laurel Dundee, who's actually pretty new to comics. We just found her online, and when we first started getting the colored pages, it was just so much just richer and deeper and more lived in than it felt without them. I'm gonna hopefully keep working with Laurel until she gets too big and too expensive for me to hire. She's awesome, and she's going places, as is Kasey, clearly. Our penciler, just really lucky in our collaborators on this one.
Well, that's
Sounds
great.
good.
Yeah,
that's great. And listen, I'm gonna be completely honest with everybody here. John's editor is Jason. Is a good friend of mine, yeah, Jason Fleece, and that's how I first ran into John here and ran into the books. But John and his books are definitely here on their own merit, 100%. Gave him a shot from Jason's recommendation. But guys, you saw the Kickstarter there. They were funded in 8 hours. They're about $2,500 over goal with 21 more days, John.
That sounds about right. This is 20, 21, something like that.
Well, there you go. I'm gonna tell you right now, books don't get that type of funding on Kickstarter because of buddies or because of people you know.
Oh shit!
That's definitely not.
I feel like you have created a niche that everybody wants to have filled right now. Kicking the shit out of Nazis, which I really will put my money down for that. So, I mean, forgive me here. I mean, you know what I'm trying to say. My other curse words cannot describe it. It's great. It's great shit. I love it.
Right.
I want to see more of it.
Did you just use profanity?
A little bit.
Yeah, this episode is rated 18+ anyway. No one cares.
I mean, it's how sailors talk, right? I mean, last time I checked. Arr!
Which one of our episodes is not rated 18+? John, if this one really blows it away, it might start a whole new imprint for you. You could have, Resistance Comics, and then you could have the Nazi bashing imprint, underneath the banner there. Just put out a new Nazi bashing issue every couple of months.
It would sell like hotcakes, okay?
What a great way to spend time.
I'm just saying, I mean, you need those Nazi scalps. That's what you need.
I'm down. I'm definitely down.
That's fantastic. So totally unrelated to your projects, but something I have to ask you. For those of you who watch our sister show, I Freaking Love Comics, and the reason I say our sister show or our brother show, whichever way you want to put it, is because they are just fantastic. That gang over there. If you watch us and you're not watching IFLC, do yourself a favor, go over there and subscribe to the I Freaking Love Comics channel. They're fantastic. They definitely make me look like a total amateur. Every time I watch this show, I get imposter syndrome. We're getting some feedback there. Who's it? What is it? Okay. But I have to ask you this, John. I wanted to ask you last time. What is that book behind you? Is that the Who's Who omnibus on the shelf behind you there?
Good eye.
Yeah.
There was a sale.
Shit about the birthday money.
Yeah, it was buy two get one free or something. I got that and
steal.
some one of the Conan omnibuses and something else. It's crazy because like I grew up on Official Handbook of the Marvel Universe Deluxe Edition. Like when I got a concussion from being hit by a car, my girlfriend at the time, she was like keeping me awake by quizzing me from like, you know, the strength class of the thing and open
I
stuff.
love it.
Yeah. But like at the same time, I've never read Who's Who, which is weird.
Sound like she was SQ by Move.
Totally unrelated here, but just so you know, a little piece. I'm a big DC guy. A little piece of DC lore. The design of those pages, very classic looking design with the yellow into white, fading with the dots. In their Avenue of the Americas office, DC Comics, the door to each office was actually painted to look like a Who's Who entry. So you'd have that yellow into white fade. You'd have the image of the character. You'd have their little bio printed on the side. And let's be honest, no matter what type of work environment it was, if you got to see that every day, that's badass.
Okay.
I mean, I would love coming to work every day to have that on my door, but
Sure. Looking towards the future, you said you're thinking about doing a graphic novel. Are there collaborators you have yet to collaborate with that you'd love to pull in on a collaboration?
Oh, I mean, yeah, like everybody who I like everybody whose comics I've been buying my entire life. Like, everybody. No, I'm still so new that like somebody just accepting the offer is really thrilling. Like, you'll draw a comic book for me? Who the fuck am I? So yeah, it's tricky at this stage to figure out, like, you know, because I'm still just self-publishing and doing crowdfunding. Like, I'm not gonna pretend that I can, you know, do what Scott Snyder did yesterday. It was Scott Snyder, right, who announced all the stuff with.
Yes, indeed, with Comicsology.
Yeah.
I mistake
no,
Scott and Zach all the time. Why is there an echo?
But yeah, like, no, I mean, like, I'm just hoping to keep like leveling up, working with quality folks. Again, I've been pretty lucky so far, and like everybody's so different. I think just working with anybody at this point is going to be exciting, just because I've only made three. They're not you. Yeah, they're not me, and all three of the artists that we've collaborated with have been so different. So yeah, anybody will be a challenge and an adventure at this point.
Is there one person that's a dream person to work with?
You know, gosh.
I mean, I'm an artist, but you know, you probably haven't even seen my work.
I don't know if I'm you know, I don't know everybody's name. I don't know everybody's stuff yet. There's I don't who was it who drew the Exo Manowar for Matt Kent a few years ago, and then did that Rye book. What's that person? That stuff was beautiful. That would be at the top of my list. If I have a magic wand. Anybody know who I'm thinking of?
Nope.
I'm looking it up right now.
I mean, there was Corey Nord, was it? Corey Nord. I mean, I think he did some artwork for the new Valiant back when they were just getting, you know, restarted. I mean, I can't mention Joe Quesada. He's too expensive.
Yeah. I mean, like, but who wouldn't? Like, I don't know what anybody costs.
I just know the people I like, I probably can't afford, and I don't know. I mean, I'd probably be busy being like, "Oh my God, I love your work," and then they probably never get any work done.
Tomas Giorello.
That sounds right. Yeah, pretty stuff.
Great artist.
Yeah. That ride, if you get a chance to check out that, you just wrapped that up 3 or 4 months ago. The ride that is just super pretty.
All right. Well, you know, we have a special episode tonight. I hate to cut you short on the interview, but we were thinking we're probably going to get ourselves going into this FMK here, and I just wanted to give you an opportunity to tell us anything else you'd like to about the book before we got going.
No, I think we covered it pretty well. Did I mention the part where we fuck up Nazis. Because we fuck up some Nazis in this book, and
No, tell us more.
well, you'll have to buy the book and find out the precise manner in which the Nazis are fucked up.
Oh,
Only on Kickstarter. Marguerite versus the
Why don't you let everybody know where people can find you?
right there.
There's Kickstarter, here's his websites, and he can be found on the social media at Cat Shower.
That's me.
So thank you very much for coming on, John. Do you want to play a quick round of Fuck, Marry, Kill?
Who wouldn't? Absolutely.
Oh,
This is
fantastic.
what we're here for. Spoiler alert, everybody. This is breaking news. This is an 18 and over show, clearly, but this is also not for mature audiences.
Perfect.
I mean, it's for mature audiences legally, but, you know.
Let me do it real quick, Rob. It's been a little while. Not Near Mint is a show designed for audiences over the age of 18. If you are under the age of 18, please do not watch Not Near Mint. It's not that we don't want you as a fan. It's just that we'll probably get in trouble if you watch us.
Wow, it has been a while since we've heard that.
Right?
If you can afford just for fans, then yeah, you can watch this.
Why not? So this is our third official Fuck, Marry, Kill episode, where I believe that the second time we were pulled down, so please, I hope nobody reports us.
Just good, clean, harmless fun, right?
Oh, absolutely. So let's hope that I don't have to look to my left and go, and we're no longer live. So
Okay,
here we go.
nuns, please, leave the habits at the door.
No nuns here, everybody. So here's the first one. Ready? And I'm
Let's
just gonna. So here's the quick rules. Now, fuck, we all know that what that is. Mary, here's the stipulation, and this is something that Ace suggested, which I believe is great. Marry, but without sex. Think roommate situation. And kill, well, there's a reason why my face looks like that. So here we go.
Wait, I thought that was the first one. Can we do that, Carl?
Absolutely not. Because earlier today, earlier today I wound up having on the Twitter sphere, Carolina Chris, love you, Carolina Chris, among Chaos and a few other people go, oh yeah, I would definitely want to fuck, marry, and kill Rob, but just in a certain order. Fuck first. I don't know what to say with that.
That's a combo. That's a combo I wouldn't expect. You know, like no. You gotta get one, you gotta get the other, and the last one you gotta do something. I don't know. You figure it out.
So here we go. This is going to be the first one. I need to share the screen again.
We got someone knocking at the door, I think, here.
It's Daddy.
Somebody at the door.
Daddy's here.
Daddy's here.
There's no picture.
No.
Oh.
And here's another rule. I will be dropping later in the
Scroll down
chat
and let Daddy in. You need to scroll down.
100 bottles of Rob.
No, Daddy.
There he is.
It's Daddy.
Daddy's here.
You. Well, hello, Daddy-O.
Or Tyler, either one. Most people call me Daddy.
Daddy sounds a bit sexy, though. I mean, I don't know. I mean, all right, there, Big Daddy.
I always try to bring the sex.
Right, where's that graphic?
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't want to make this too
Oh, we're already halfway there. What are you talking about? Okay, so the first one is going to be Elena Abbott, Deja Thoris, and Blink Sangiri from the phenomenal Bitter Root. So we're going to go fuck, marry, kill, and we're just going to throw it to the first person that showed up today, and that's going to be...
Oh, me.
Oh, God damn it. My stuff working.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, all right. Let me get myself correct here. I go with Blink Savage. I'd marry. Deja Forest. I would. I don't know. I'd fuck. Abbott. I don't know. She might be hard to kill. I'm a little nervous now. See, that's what happened with my choices here. It's like, screw it. No, fuck DJ Force, and I'd marry Marguerite Savage and kill Elena Abbott.
That works. How
Hope
about
this
John
isn't a trick
Luzar?
question.
I don't know who the first two are, but I would absolutely marry Blink. Like that would be a good, like, just general like safety precaution for most dangerous situations I might encounter in the rest of my life. The other two look hot. So yeah, that's all I got. Plus, unfamiliar.
What comics?
All right, I'm ready. I'm prepared for this. I've been prepared for this for my whole life. This moment right here. Especially because I know all three of these characters like the back of my hand.
I know one of them.
I don't know any of them.
You can tell by the way I introduced it.
So, because I don't know anything about these characters, I'm going to go by the colors of their
Can I tell
background.
everybody about these characters? Would that help?
Go right to it, AC.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to know anything about them. I'm just going to go by the colors of the background, and that's going to help me make my decision. So I think I need to see the colors of the background to see what I'm doing. So I'm gonna go. Alina looks like that's a nice love sort of color. So maybe like a marry Alina. And is it Deja looks a bit a bit of dark and scary background. So I might have to kill her straight away. And I'll fuck Blink because she's got a stick. And I want up my ass.
Yeah. There's a knob on the end too, so it'd probably be pretty good.
I mean, you're just gonna need a lot of lube, and you just need a safe word. And
no lube. Just a bit of spit and blood will do.
Well, I mean, you could if you want to. I'm just saying.
Jeffrey, whack is Australian. They don't believe in lube.
Good day, mate.
Who's next, Mr. Worst?
So next is Comics on the Mind.
All right, can I get the three characters, please? Because I don't know any of these characters. So fun. So I've already been thinking about it. I'm definitely going to I'm gonna marry. Who am I gonna marry? I'm definitely gonna marry Blink. She looks like she can protect me from not just people but hordes of monsters. Definitely gonna fuck Elena. Looks like we could just have a drink and have a blast. And Deja Thor, even though you're hot, I don't know who you are, and it looks like we might have problems. So I'm gonna have to off you. So that was my choice. Boom.
I'm gonna fuck Blink, marry Elena, and kill Deja.
What the fuck?
Well, at least you already got your mind made up. That's good. It took me a minute because I'm thinking, unless one of them's a vampire, then I got to do it. I can't let her live. She's a vampire.
Like Deja, like Carolina says that Deja just screams "fuck me." That's why I wouldn't. Because I'd be like, no, I got plenty of pussy right here, dude.
I mean, I like Deja. I mean, she's royalty, right? You know, I mean, I can come back to Earth and be like, hey, yeah, by the way, on Mars, you know, I'm married to royalty, right? You know, I got gold y'all never heard of, and Blake, I like her attitude. You know, she can kick some ass. Now Abbott, since she fights vampires and werewolves and whatnot, she, you know, something might happen where she might get bit by one. So if she's entrusting me to do the deed, I got to do the deed. Because I've watched way too many vampire movies where this stuff happens.
All right.
My love.
All right. Who have we gone through? Who haven't we? Rob?
Ace.
Yes. I would kill Abbott because she would appreciate it because she fucking hates her life. I would fuck Deja because intimidates she could kill me, and that is very hot. And I would marry Blake just needs somebody to love her.
There he is.
Good reasons. Good reasons.
Booted.
Next.
Am I up?
You're up.
Now.
Okay, so I think it's most important. You want to know who you're going to marry because you're going to live with them the rest of your life. And I plan on living well past 29, at least to 30. And then, so I'm definitely going to marry Elena. She just looks like she knows what's up. She can tell me and help me in every way. And then I know who I'm marrying. Now, who am I fucking? I can fuck many things. I have fucked many things, at least one person. And
at least one.
At least one person, at least one time. Well, I mean,
probably an animal. Probably an animal.
I mean, person, animal. It's the same thing as long as you don't ask it.
Non-sentient creature.
A non-prompt.
They don't mind.
And what you into, Big Daddy?
So I'm gonna fuck probably the person's name on the right, Blink, because Blink is about how fast I fuck. And then I'm going to kill Deja Thoris because that's my third option. And I don't know. I don't know if I can last as long with Deja Thoris as I can with Blink because
we
Blink
had the same picks, Tyler.
Did we?
Yeah.
Then that means you guys need to fuck each other.
Again?
That is it. I'm sorry.
Again.
No,
all right.
I can't handle that much cum again.
Robert,
Okay.
no, Robert.
Because I try. I'm the one that made all these damn graphics, so I apologize in advance for all 50 of them. So I actually put a little bit of thought into this, not because I made it, but because I've actually read one of the series. So I would absolutely fuck Blink because she fights fucking monsters, and anybody that can do that has some endurance, and I'm gonna need some endurance and some durability. I am going to marry Elena because she looks wise and would probably put me on a proper path. And Deja Thoris, I know, lived on Mars, so there's no gravity. She's ultra strong and would probably tear me apart. And I could take
no one wants to fuck Deja.
Got a little hot in here.
Okay, so that's the first one. Ready for the second one?
I didn't go yet.
Wait, you didn't go?
That's even better.
Oh, I want to hear
picture. Here you go.
Listen. This one's a real simple one, and I'm kind of blows my mind for the people who didn't choose this way. But flat out, Elena gone, killed. The Abbott gone. I'm gonna marry Blink because that woman fights monsters. I want a woman who can protect me because I am a giant pussy, and. You know, listen, you've never had a side piece until you've had a princess side piece. And not only that, but this is Deja Thoris in the most clothes she has ever worn. Normally, this broad's walking around in nipple armor and vajayjay armor, and that's it.
You love bringing up the nipple armor.
Deja, the very fashionable woman.
Any woman who can rock nipple armor is my kind of woman, and I would fuck her until my appendages fell off. So Elena, kill, Deja, fuck, Blink, marry.
I mean, I'd let Deja step over me, and I'd let Blink spank me, and we'll already talk about Abbott.
That might be too far, Jeffrey. You might have crossed the line right there.
Oh, I crossed the line. Oops.
Well, the next one's going to be a little bit easier, maybe. I don't know. We're about to find out.
I think it is instantly.
I haven't read any of these.
You know, I've read at least one. I've heard of the other, and I should have read the other.
Nice.
But still, I can tell already where this is going. And
Pick me first.
You volunteered.
Oh, I did. Oh, okay. All right. Let me contain myself. I would marry Kim and Kim. I'd have hot sweaty love of Kate, and Hazel, Mari. I know it. They're like the Golden Girls from the looks of it. So I can't bring it in my heart to kill them. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I can't do it. They're the Golden Girls. It looks so happy. That's why I can't do it.
Right.
I might have to switch that. No, I'd marry Kim and Kim. We'd all get along real well, right? I mean, the sex would be phenomenal. Hazel, Mari, yeah, you know what? I have sex with them. That's fine. You know what, though? They might teach me a thing or two. Kate, since they're like fighting demons, you know, demons sometimes are just like to just show up in places where you don't want them. You know, like, hey, we went in the freezer. I'm like, no, it's full.
I hate demons. Every time I go to grab an apple out of the fruit and vegetable drawer, fucking demon.
Well, it's like this. It's like you bring hot hellfire, and I can't. I can only take so much heat. I'm sorry. I got to kill you out with the holy water. Please forgive me.
All good, John.
I know, give me my pictures. Well, if I gotta kill somebody, I think Kate and Kate appear to have some sort of demonic alter egos. So probably best to just take care of that up front while all your clothes are on. So we'll kill them. We'll marry Hazel and Mary. They look like kind of people that you could listen to NPR and bake with. Which sure,
lots and lots of baking.
I was actually thinking lots and lots of NPR, but that's
well, NPR and baking. So
lots of gardening too.
I mean, gardening. I mean, we've got like a little side business going on. We're all good. We're all living in the same house. You know, we're all paying the bills equally. Okay. Tonight's fisting night. That's gonna be cool. And whatever the old ladies are into, that's even better because you know. Don't ask me how I know this. I just know. I'm all right. I just know.
Certain things a young man just knows.
I am psychic.
Excellent. And then yeah, definitely like fuck the punk rock chicks. Obviously.
Clearly.
Obviously.
Come on.
Yeah, what's up? This is a tough one. This is definitely a tough one. I am going to also I'm gonna also fuck Kim and Kim. I'm gonna also marry Hazel and is that Mari? Because you know, I can't kill them either. I just
yeah, you're the Golden Girls, and they're so good.
Yeah, and I grew up watching the Golden Girls, so I can't. So thank you.
No.
And remember,
I'm gonna have to
at the beginning. That, the marriage
I'm for sure gonna have
sexless.
That's okay. I mean, you know, they can throw me around. I mean, I'm good for it.
I agree. And then I'm gonna have to exercise Kate and Kate for sure. Even though I kind of wanted to fuck them at first, but I was just like, can't get rid of the Golden Girls. Those are my choices.
Right, I agree.
Oh, those are pretty good choices, but I also like rule number 1: don't die.
Well,
Rule number 1.
I mean, I want to live too. I mean, the Golden Girls, right? You know, I mean, it's like Highlander. One of them dies, you get the quickening, and you know you're doing good.
Here's somebody that if they are still here because they are a picture, hopefully they can fill us in on who all they are because they read everything.
Hi, yes. Kim and Kim are two chaotic bisexual women. One of them is trans, and they literally be gay, do crime in outer space. Bingo Love is about Hazel and Mary, and they were a couple in like the 60s, but then their families tore them apart because of homophobia, and they both had like straight passing lives and had children and all that jazz, and they bumped into each other years later, and now they are living happily ever after. Kate, the one with white jacket, is like cursed with her shadow person who is the other Kate, and Yeah, the two demon things below them aren't them, and they don't really have any relevance towards them. Just the cover.
Yep.
So Kate and Kate, they're not two people. It's just like one person in their shadow.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that
I
definitely
had a
changes
feeling
my
there was
mind.
something demonic about them girls.
I went with the right
I
choice.
had a girlfriend like that once before, and I think I'm changing my answers now. So I am absolutely now going to kill Kate and Kate because, yeah, I had a girlfriend once try and kill me. So that was not a fun thing. And hospitals I can't afford. I never was before, and never will again. So I will marry Hazel and Mari because my dog is named Hazel, and I love Hazel, and I don't want to fuck Hazel at all. Or human. So let's go with Kim and Kim. I guess I will fuck them because I love those earrings and it looks like some pain and I like a little pain.
You know what? Kim and Kim are very fun. I'll say that.
They look fun.
I mean, I think we're getting so much trouble. Then we got to get bailed out of space prison or space jail, and I don't know. Maybe we'll mess around with Lobo. You know, getting fist fights with him, and maybe go to some alien sex club. I mean, I'm sure Lobo knows a
Where
whole
did
handful
Lobo
of them.
come from? We're not even
I
talking
just see
about
Kim and Kim.
Lobo.
I just see Kim and Kim. Think they'd run into that guy. They would run into that guy, and we would all be in space jail.
Oh, Lord. All right, is there anyone that I've missed? I think everyone's kind of answered in their own way.
Right here.
Oh, Big Daddy.
Him too.
Daddy's not on yet.
Let's do Daddy.
Okay, so I would
Big
definitely penetrate the two in the middle. Who?
Nice.
What are their names again?
Hazel and Mary.
Hazel and Mary. I would penetrate them because they like Bing, and I'm a big fan of Bing.com. So they've got Bing right on the front of their book. Google's overrated, so they know where it's at. I would probably marry Kim and Kim. That way I could yell Kim, and one of them would come to me no matter who I yelled. And then I would kill Kate and Kate because I don't have to kill one of them because the other one's a shadow, right?
Yeah.
And then just keep them in the dark, and then there won't
Fair.
be the shadow.
Fair.
Oh yeah, that sounds pretty logical. I mean, you got to do what you got to do. I mean, you know, you don't want to, death by demon. You know.
I mean, these are very real scenarios that we're talking about. So
Yeah, I'll have a go. I haven't had a go. I'm gonna go for marrying Kim and Kim for sure.
Nice.
Sort of like the same reason Tyler said. I don't know. I also think it'd be easier to remember their names. You know, but I think I'm gonna fuck Kate and Kate because I reckon that could be a bit of fun. Never had sex with a shadow before.
Yeah, that sounds dangerous. I like
Never
it.
had sex with a shadow. Yeah. And Hazel and Mary, they gotta. I suppose they just gotta go.
Oh
Kill
no!
Yeah.
No, not the Golden Girls. No.
So we missed anybody?
Right here, Big Daddy.
Oh.
Here we go, Bigger Daddy.
All right. Bring those ladies back up on the screen for us real quick here. Listen, guys, here's the thing, and it just blows my goddamn mind. Everybody didn't go with this. Hazel and Mary, I'm absolutely marrying. Look at those ladies. They know how to bake, all right?
Mm-hmm.
I would have sweet treats literally every day, the most delicious food and baked goods you've ever had in your life from Hazel and Mary. So I'm marrying Hazel and Mary. Kim and Kim, listen, I'm fucking Kim and Kim. One's cis, one's trans. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. And Kate and Kate, they're getting the axe, they're getting killed. So it is definitely a fuck, marry, kill right down the list there.
Convenient.
Convenient.
Well, I guess we all agree the demon sisters must die.
No, I didn't agree.
Oh, well, okay. All right, half of
All right,
us
I
do.
think it's time
There
to
you go.
speed this up a little bit. So here's the next one, and I'm just going to throw it on the screen, and I'm just going to start going to people. So we'll start speeding these graphics up a bit, and then we'll start circling out anybody that wants to come in the next round. So here we go. Here's the next graphic.
Oh, well, now you kind of
Angela
got me.
Ash, Daphne
I've only
Walters
heard
from
of-
Ghost in L.A. and Kasey Hack from Hack and Slash.
Never heard of Ghost of LA. Ghosted in LA.
You want me to tell you
go
about
first.
Sure.
it? So I forgot her name, but she moves to LA, and her boyfriend breaks up with her because he's gay, and she meets some ghost, and then
Comes on
she
the
falls in love with a ghost girl.
So it's the movie Ghost.
I mean, kinda.
I love it. I want to read this now.
Okay. So
And who's Angela from Die?
So Angela from Die, she's the bad guy.
Oh.
I don't want to screw around too much with the story if you haven't read it, because it's actually pretty good. But she's the bad guy.
No, she's not. Misunderstood.
I haven't read Ghosted in L.A., but I know for a fact that Ace has.
I've read all of these.
I've only read a little bit of Hack and Slash, but it's the one where she fights Chucky. That's the only one I got.
Oh my God, she fights Chuck. Okay, I have to read this.
Well, I mean, Chucky likes to get down. I have those movies.
Those are classic. But anyway, we're getting off topic. So,
I'm sorry.
let me see. So now that I know a little bit, I am going to. You should have told me that, Rob. I'm going to kill Angela.
I shouldn't have said a word.
I am going to fuck Kasey because my gosh, that outfit. My gosh, that outfit. And then I'm going to marry. What's her name?
Daphne.
Daphne
Walters.
Gonna definitely marry Daphne because she's awesome. And look, I'm not a ghost.
I mean, you could be Patrick Swayze, right? I mean, alive though.
In the
You're
flesh.
yeah.
Yeah,
Dirty
Patrick
Dancing.
Swayze is now a ghost.
I can dirty dance a little bit, but
I would fuck Ash.
Miracle Man.
Oh, I was going.
He's gone.
It's gone. Lady.
Do the picture again. So I'm gonna fuck Angela, marry Daphne, and kill Kasey.
Yep.
All right. So next graphic, I'm just going to start pulling up random ones, and hopefully Miracle Man will come back in a little while. That one I already did. There we go.
I heard a door open.
These very first.
It's my squeaky chair.
I thought it was a door.
These first 10 are all independent books, and just want to try and get the independent representation out there. So here we go. Ready?
Let's do it.
Adis from Heathen, Hellwitch from Hellwitch, Lady Death from Lady Death. Whack.
Can I see him again, please? All right. Oh, that looked pretty cool. I think I'd marry Hellwitch just because she would make my life hell, and I'd be down for it. And can you kill Lady Death? I don't know. I'd give it a go. And
We'll just keep coming back after you.
and is Adis? Is that it?
Adis.
Yeah, I'd fuck her for sure.
Excellent. Next graphic. Whoops. Allie from Sunstone. Red Sonja from, well, clearly. And Hellfit, and well, you all know this. And we're going to go to Miracle Man.
Ooh, that's a good one right there. Allie, is Allie the sub?
Ace
No.
would have to fill you in on
That's the
Sunstone,
dome.
one
You're the
of their
sub.
favorites.
You're always
Allie's
the
the
sub.
Tom.
Allie's
Allie's
a
the
dome.
Um,
Okay, then
I know this. Don't ask
I'm
me how. I just know this.
I am absolutely fucking Allie. Because gotta try that out. Red Sonja, I'm gonna marry Red Sonja, and I'll tell you why. Because I feel like again, she could protect me like from anything that would attack.
Because you're a
And-
huge pussy.
because I'm a huge pussy. And last but not least, Ms. Van Helsing, I'm so very sorry. You look great in that corset, but I'm killing you.
Van Helsing's also basically a cop, so automatically
Ooh.
dead.
Well, if I'm Blade, I'm like, step off, girl, step off. So I scale up.
Motherfucking A-cab.
All right. Coming back with Gwendolyn from Saga, Lady Helene from Mercy, or Robin Hood?
You better give this to B.
No. Give it to Ace. They wanted it.
Okay, Ace.
Yes. Okay. Show my babes again, please.
Ace
Show the
is
babies.
on mute.
No,
Show the
I'm
hot
not.
ladies. No, she's not. They're not.
Yeah, you're you.
I can hear
Okay.
them just fucking fine.
I would kill Robin Hood because, again, basically a cop. Fuck her. But not literally fuck her.
Like in the bad way, die.
Yeah.
Fuck her.
Yeah. I would fuck Gwendolyn. Have you seen her? Jesus!
For real? You can all hear?
Yeah, I've seen her. She's.
Yeah, she just said.
Yeah, we can hear her.
I mean, I heard it loud and clear. It's.
Oh my god, I don't know why.
I loved his horns.
Gwendolyn.
And then Lady Helene, she would kill me instantly, which means I fear her, and that would make a good wife.
Yeah, okay.
I drink tea with Lady Gwendolyn.
She scares me. I gotta get married.
I'll go to the upper floor with her.
I know. Wow, it's like Robin Hood's literally like the exact like opposite. Is this chick not like the real Robin Hood?
She's like,
bitch.
Robin Hood would never.
She's
be
a tattletale pretty often.
She's a bougie bitch.
Oh, she's a snitch. No,
Oh.
right?
Fuck that. You gotta kill her. If she's saying
Fuck
shit
that.
to people, you gotta kill her.
She also.
I mean, is she talking to the sheriff?
Yeah.
Is she like trying to? She trying to like send the merry men up the river. I mean, my
Like,
boys.
her and Van Helsing both low key support eugenics in their own way, and not with humans, but like with vampires and shit. And even though it's sometimes innocent people, it's just like you want an entire species to die.
No, fuck that. No, I'll call my boy Blade. Come in there and fix this.
Can you hear me now, Rob?
Now I can hear you just fine, and I apologize for that. All right, I'm just going to share the screen to a new graphic, not one that we've used already. And it's going to seem a little centric on this one cast. And let's see if I can get that share screen working.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
Prince Robot the Fourth from Saga, Lion Cat from Saga, or Goose from Saga. Let's go with
One of y'all better
John
rip Goose's
Luzar.
asshole open.
Well, this is a tricky one.
Obviously, you kill the thing that looks like a baby seal, right?
Oh, that's terrible.
Oh,
That's
gonna
terrible.
puppet?
Poor Gus.
Do you want John Wick on your trail?
Yeah, you go.
all three of them.
Cold blooded.
Can you? I would. Marrying a cat is probably what's going to end up happening to me anyway. So we must.
Yeah, same. I would marry the fucking cat.
Right there, and you can presumably put porn on the TV guy's face.
He can, and he has.
You can, yeah.
Well, you get all the channels. No, you get all the channels, even the stuff you've never even seen before.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Interdimensional television.
Okay, the next one is The Will, Marco, and Petrichor. We're going to go directly to
me.
Mr. Jeffrey Brown.
Oh, me again.
Jeffrey Brown, not.
Okay, let me collect myself. Well, The Will, he strikes me as a dom, so I would I'd submit a little bit. Marco, I don't know. I mean, yeah, you have to die. He just strikes me as like he's just too innocent for all this. And most of the other one, Petricorp already. I don't know. She's another one like I'd marry. I'd kill Marco. Petrodor I'd marry, and the Will, well, it'd be hot, dirty sex. I have no regrets.
You would be the first person to kill Marco.
Petricor's probably. Oh, too soon.
He's laughing too hard.
Find out what happened.
Too hard at that shit.
I'm just calling it this here because the Will looks like he can get shit done, and I mean, he's got some good aftercare or whatever, I mean, he's got a lion cat. That's cool. I mean, I like cats.
He's got a lion cat, but he hasn't probably been with a human being in a while and is in love with the stalk. Fairly, I would say that if you wound up having sex with him, you would be impaled by a wax spike at the very end.
I just hope I have a healing factor. That's all I hope.
That's the best part. Right in the gut.
I mean, if I gotta go, I mean, at least it was weird and interesting. At least I can say, well, hell, that happened to me as a ghost. Like, yeah, but look at the way you died. Yeah, I know, right?
This is Lisa from Sunstone, Snotty Lottie from Snot Girl, and Katrin from Lonely Receiver. And we're going to jump right to Comics on the Mind.
How did I know? Never read into these.
Do you want me to give you the rundown?
Please. I know of some of Lisa because of you, Ace, and but please give me the rundown of the other two.
Lottie is queer. She's Swedish. She's Asian. She is a fashion blogger. She's famous on Instagram. And she might have killed somebody. Katrin is a very abusive lesbian that kills her AI girlfriend. So there you go.
Oh, this is awesome. So I'm definitely marrying Lisa. Because yeah. And then I don't. After that little synopsis, I don't know. Okay, so I'll marry. What's her name? Lottie. Hopefully she doesn't murder me, but she won't be abusive. So but I'm gonna have
annoying.
I can deal with annoying. Like if you met my brother, like. I can deal with annoying.
She'll also be so busy that she'll never have to interact with you.
That's fair too. I'm just remembering this commercial of this guy being, would you like a social media star girlfriend? Take a sun star picture with me. I'm like, oh God, leave me alone.
Let's put the phone down for a minute. Your phone privileges are revoked, my dear.
That's the only correct answer here.
Mary Lisa,
hand me all your iPhones.
Final answer from Robo. Okay, so next up, let's see what we should do. And I'm going to drop the link in the chat in just a moment. And the one rule of anybody that wants to pop on is you got to be wearing pants. I don't want to have somebody whipping anything out. If I got my pants on. I know you.
I never saw it.
It's happened to me once.
And that's why my camera's not on.
Just in case, it's not just me. Pant check.
You're always wearing pants, damn it.
No, I mean, I got these on. I look like that guy from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. The one that's like always annoyed with Fry, Meatwad, and the milkshake.
Oh, Aqua Teen Hunger Force is my favorite show.
I love that. I love that show. Hey, what did you do to my freaking car?
All right, next graph. Mantis, Domino, and Morgan Le Fay. And we're going to jump to Miracle Man.
Miracle Man.
I feel like comics. I feel like Whack hasn't gone in a while. Whack,
Yeah,
did you?
You go. I'm all right.
all right.
I'll be.
All right. All right. All right. Well,
I'm patient.
Jesus Christ, I would cover all three of these women in caramel and start eating until I got fucking diabetes.
I like you, Miracle Man. I like you a lot.
I'm just saying, I would eat all three of these butts until I got pink eye in both eyes, and I would not give a fuck.
You're gonna need to see my dog, my friend.
So I'm sorry, but Mantis, right off the bat, if I gotta kill one, Mantis is gonna go. She's got antennas. It's weird.
I don't know. Imagine what that'd feel like up your bumhole.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I think Morgan Le Fay, being a sorceress, could, if I wanted something in my bumhole, I'm pretty sure she could make something appear.
She's magical,
already in there.
Yeah, I
So
would be
I
fucking
would-
her because she could do do some freaky shit, right? With the
Right.
magic.
Oh yeah, with the magic shit, that she could make 2 of herself, 4 of herself, whatever. So Morgan Le Fay, I am. Oh yeah.
I mean, you're really going for the Lovecraft special, are you, with the tentacles, right?
So I am definitely fucking Morgan Le Fay, and Domino. I'm gonna marry Domino, and I'll tell you why.
He's a lucky bitch.
Good luck.
She's the luckiest bitch on earth.
And you know what? By proxy, you would be a lucky dude.
Right. Just by being
A
here.
lucky motherfucker.
Every day.
Right. 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 All right.
Okay, now that we have that settled,
Oh boy.
Oh, I want to fuck a planet, dude.
Brood.
One's Kurt Russell.
Now,
And
take
one of
this
them's like
into
an alien.
consideration that in Rick and Morty, that Rick did in fact fuck a planet. So we're gonna jump right over to Whack to find out what he thinks.
Oh, you gotta do it. Come on, tell us, Whack.
Kurt Russell, right?
What's getting you going? What's getting you going?
I definitely want to fuck the planet for sure. You know,
'Cause he's Kurt
See if
Russell.
we can fuck
I want to know
anyone.
where that planet's wiener is.
Yeah,
You can make
I
one.
want to have a big tongue or my asshole licked out. To be honest, what I want from the planet would be pretty cool. I think marrying Broad would be pretty cool. They've got some interesting.
Marrying the Brood?
I wouldn't do it. I'd rather marry a scroll if I were you.
No,
Brood,
there's some nasty motherfuckers. Fuck a Brood, dude. Like in a bad way. I would cap a Brood.
No. You the Brood, you got to kill them all. Because I don't want to know what they know, and they got a real
I want to
hatred for
be
the X-Men. And...
listen. I'm gonna marry the Brood because I want to be the pretty one in the relationship. Okay.
Yeah.
I love that.
Done.
and then I'll kill Skrull. The Skrull. Yeah.
I agree with you.
I mean, I like scrolls because they can shapeshift, you know. Because I want to, one day look like. If I'm with a scroll, I'm like, oh, could you look like Sasha Grey for me? You know, I'd get that. Or, but I don't know. I feel like everybody. That's an outdated joke. But I don't know. The planet, ego. I don't know. I mean, you get a little Kurt Russell in there, right? You know.
Yeah.
You take you to Dairy Queen, and hopefully, if you don't put a tumor in the back of your head, you'll be all right. And, you just got to deal with that bratty Star-Lord showing up. I mean, drama. And the Brood I'm killing.
All right. So as I'm doing this, I'm dropping the link in the chat right now. And this could become dangerous. So here we go. Next one up. Yeah, I think it's your turn now.
Who?
What are we doing?
Who?
You can just do it in order by how they appear on the screen. That would make it so much easier for you to remember.
Oh, here we go.
Armadillo.
Oh shit.
Tiger shark or the Minotaur. And if you want to do it that way, let's do it that way. But I like being surprised, don't you?
I love surprises.
Yep. I'm not doing armadillo because he seems like he's got some sharp edges. Fuck that shit. I'm gonna kill him. I'm killing armadillo. I'm gonna get. Oh shit. I'm gonna fuck Minotaur just because he's probably. I mean, I don't like his personality, honestly. But then but then it's like Shark Week every week. And I'm gonna be married. I'm marrying Tiger Shark. I'm fucking marrying Tiger Shark. So I can make it work with him.
I'm gonna piss
Minotaur's
myself.
rude, dude. I don't like it.
Minotaur, though, if you married Minotaur, even if you had 0 sex, you know you'd be well taken care of. Because
Dario Agger is an asshole. And he's got a lot of
He's an
baggage. I don't like his personality at all.
Put scratches on your back, though.
He'll be home, he'll be running the business, he'll never be home, and he'll
I
be
would
trying
angry
to
fuck
kill-
him. I would angry fuck him. I'm
That
killing
is fair.
Armadillo because he would like cut me inside or something. Because I just think desert and dry. I just don't like it. I don't like it.
In Florida, I see too many armadillos. Yep.
It turns me off. But like Minotaur, he could get that bullish kind of, but he's just got to really. I'd make him like not talk. I'd be like, Dario, shut the fuck up. Like do some bull like ooh, whatever bull. Yeah, hate fuck Minotaur exactly. Don't like it.
I don't know. I mean, it's like hair to get out the sheets and Shark Week every week. It's like,
oh Lord,
get your ass out of my bed.
I just remember working for a business a long ass time ago where somebody brought in their fish to put in the microwave and the whole damn office stunk to high heaven. And that's all I can think of when I look at Tiger Shark. I don't want to have that stink around.
You don't
Well, that's just
microwave
me.
your spouse, you know.
This is me. I could be wrong. This one should be a little bit easier, one would hope. Let's find out.
That wasn't hard for me.
Jessica Drew,
That's
It
easy.
was not hard for me.
Natasha Romanoff, or Emma Frost. And we're going to jump to Ace.
Hi.
Hello.
I would kill Scarlett Johansson's character so she can finally stop playing Asian boys.
She can stop playing Asian boys?
Oh, Lord.
Does she look like an Asian boy to you?
No, the fact that Scarlett Johansson does that a lot, it aggravates
yeah.
me. So I want her character to die because of that.
What does she do?
Understandable.
What does she do a lot?
She
Characters
plays
of-
peoples of color a lot when
Yeah.
she's not supposed to, and when their background is like actually important to the character, and it becomes a whole whitewash thing.
I've seen Ghost in the Shell. I know what you're talking about, Ace. I've seen Ghost in the Shell.
So, I would marry Drew, and I would fuck Frost because she's sitting on a man, and that's hot.
You know, Cyclops had it coming.
What if
I'm
her
just saying.
cougar was frozen inside?
Ooh, Emma
Like,
Even
Frost.
better.
It's Diamond, baby.
Then you just squirt
Oh, yeah,
like
it's a
little
diamond
snow
food.
cone syrup on it, and you can just eat that while you're eating her.
Slushy.
I guess she gets scared to do that every night, you know, like, all right, darling, I need you over here. Keep your shades on. I need you to light up my ass now, please. Don't do that.
Now, the link is in the chat for anybody that wants to join. Feel free, but don't feel pressured. We do that enough to each other here. The next one up is Thor, Beta Ray Bill, and Odin.
Kill them all, they're men.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know who's going to answer this one.
I'm trying to find out.
Rob, you need to.
Rob,
you're going.
Yes, well, tell me.
Put the picture on. Put the picture on and answer the fucking question.
Would you be Anthony Hopkins, or would you be weightlifted by Chris Helmsworth?
Now,
or would you kiss on Beta Ray Bill?
Now, I like the Bears, so I'm going to absolutely have to fuck Odin because Odin's been around a long time.
What?
He's aggressive.
He knows a few things.
Very cuddly. Now, I would marry Beta Ray Bill because Beta Ray Bill is very honorable and also very cuddly. And he would
both Robo Strange and Eva want to kill Bill, and that's fucked up.
Fucking kill Odin.
No, he's the third part of those movies.
Because
Thor
Thor
too much
really
like
becomes
Thor.
King Thor in the future. I'm just saying that Thor should absolutely die because he's usually just a whiny little bitch that likes to make a lot of jokes and things come back around like a boomerang to hit him back in the ass. So yeah,
and in that,
look
he
at
looks
that.
like a homoerotic fuckboy.
You know what? He looks like he's on the. He looks like he's on the cover of one of those those erotic not magazines, erotic novels. He's kind of like Fabio, but with a hair. Because he looks like
Now,
Fabio.
knowing what I know about going to any kind of strip clubs where guys like to oil themselves up that way, when you get really up close and in person, you get to see all them little black heads, and you go, "Ew, no, just,
no. That's good from a distance. It's good from a distance.
Is that from Monet?
No, Chris, you look good right here. Yeah, flex for me.
All right, next one is
back up.
Medusa, Namorita, and Spectrum.
I think John needs to answer this.
Oh,
God.
Johnny.
Absolutely, marry Monica Rambeau. Although I think the proviso was like sexless marriage, and that would be incredibly frustrating. But Monica,
right?
Sex with Medusa hair, there'd be all sorts of magical things happening to your orifices that couldn't get anywhere else.
Tickle.
And,
you know what? Blackboard is having fun every night. He's in a soundproof room.
and if Mark Miller can kill Namorita, then so can I.
It's Namor's sister or cousin, right? Yeah, cousin.
So she's probably a bitch too, because Namor's a bitch.
Well, Namor's a sexy bitch.
Marriage.
Oh, he's like Minotaur.
Oh, I love Namor though. I mean, he knows what he wants. And he goes out and I like Namor because he goes out. He wears a Speedo with fucking pride. I mean, he's got little wings on his feet. All I need is just to get some blonde hair. And say, hey, yeah, Reed Richards. Yeah, I'm leaving him.
I'm almost with Ava on this one, but Namorita again with the smell of fish. Actual
So fishy.
fish. Yeah, no
So
fishy.
fishy.
Bias shenanigans. Not cool, dude.
Yeah, speaking of not cool, when you think that not cool, just wait until you see this next graphic.
Oh God.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh.
Annihilus.
That's great.
Or
This is a
Galactus.
tough one.
Is it a tough one, Jeffrey?
Oh no.
I put like Thanos looks like a bear, so he'd be like a very gentle lover, as long as I don't piss him off. And I get him his jewels, and
Yeah, get him his rings.
I get him his rings, and hopefully I'll dress up like Death, and we'll all be cool. And then maybe I'll have Deadpool as a side piece. I mean, that's what I'm thinking. I can get both, right? I don't know if I can get them both in the same room, but I don't know. Thanos, he's pretty cool. He knows how to be a farmer, so he can farm.
Deadpool would definitely do it to piss Thanos off.
Yeah, and then I got to deal with these two fighting, and I'm like, oh boy,
Thanos
settle
got that
down.
Big purple people eater.
Oh, I know he does. Yeah, I mean, legends have been told about the galaxy about.
I'm also
The eggplant.
Looking at Annihilus, it does not look like he does any kind of anal douching there. Just saying.
I just look at Annihilus and think, no,
match
thank you. You have to die. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm sure he's a nice bug man from the negative zone when he's not trying to kill people, but you gotta die, my friend.
But when you look at him, he's on the toilet. He's reading a magazine. He looks like any one of us. He looks like a husband.
Yeah, but also he looks like he could just be laying on the couch eating Cheetos. And
I think Annihilus can get annoying fast. I would not want to read him.
And then there's Galactus, where I'm like, I gotta feed this guy, so I'm gonna be a herald.
Yeah, I'd kill him.
No, I mean, I'd marry him, but I'm not gonna guarantee I'm gonna get him a planet every time. He's got to do something for me. So
I'd angry fuck Annihilus.
I would want to marry Galactus. Because
I wouldn't. He would just be bitching all the time about being hungry.
I'd marry him, but then I'm like, dude, you have to call this one on your own, all right? What you gotta do is you gotta call to get us both a planet pizza. All right.
He'd be saying he's hungry all the time.
Extra moon.
That's true. But in every single relationship, it becomes a giant fight every day about So what do you want to have for dinner? I don't know. What do you want to have for dinner? I don't know. What do you? Next fucking.
But then, like, what
Hey,
you
we
could do
have a
though,
sandwich tonight.
is you could like, you can marry Galactus, but then actually fuck Silver Surfer on the side.
I mean, you can do that.
That's
You
what
can
I
do
would
it.
do.
I mean,
Just
I
like-
don't know. I feel like I got to get one something to eat, and the other one I was like, okay, please, as long as you don't
might
kill
end up
my second
running
piece
off
of Deadpool, I'm cool.
All right, I already know who I'm throwing this to, so I hope you're on screen. Ben Grimm, Bruce Banner, or Luke Cage.
Of course, you're gonna to me. Of course. Damn. This is a tough one.
They're all so
I kind of want to kill the Hulk, but when he becomes Bruce Banner, like he'll give me the intellect that I definitely like, you know. And then okay, so I'll definitely marry Bruce Banner. I fuck Ben. And then, sorry, Luke. I love you, brother, but you gotta die. Bullet to the chest.
I've been married once where I got kind of used to the ex-wife when she'd roll over in her sleep. It kind of became a joke around work. So did your wife beat you up? I'm like, why? Because you have a black eye. I'm like, oh shit. Because she kept rolling over in the middle of
Shit.
Yeah.
I do. I kick in my sleep, so I understand that feeling.
Now
I don't know. The thing looks like a nice, nice guy to take home. Like, hey, listen, this is my new boyfriend Ben. How you like him? Like, have you seen him? He looks like a rock. Like, I know, but he's got a heart of gold. Or Hulk, it's like I don't know what I'm going to get with the Hulk. Where it's like,
okay,
if you're Gray Hulk,
motherfuckers in there.
there's Gray Hulk, there's Banner, and there's Childlike Hulk, which you feel sorry for. And
None
then
of
there's
them
that
are the
monster
best with regulating their emotions.
I mean, I don't know what I'm going to get. That's what scares me. Where with Luke, I'm like, yeah, you're all right, but I don't see what Jessica sees in you. I mean, I don't get it. I mean, Sweet Christmas.
Well, if Hulk rolled over, I'm just saying that not only would he elbow you in the eye and give you a black eye, he would just turn you into a puddle.
Yeah, I can't see how Valkyrie got any with him, but then again, she's a Valkyrie, and like, yeah, I know you're from somewhere.
Give you the sheets. And Luke, well, we know that Luke likes anal just by reading issue number 1 of it. Just saying.
No way.
That actually
I've been such a sweet guy.
That is how Jessica Jones hits rock bottom in the very first issue of Brian Michael.
Damn. I gotta read that shit on
Next slide.
Marvel Unlimited.
All right, next up.
Like I said, the Hulk, I gotta watch him. Oh.
Peter Parker, Miles Morales, or Ben Reilly? Let's go to Whack.
It's gonna be easy. I'm gonna kill Ben Reilly because he's a clone anyway. I'm gonna. I'm gonna fuck. This is sad. I'll fuck Miles and I'll marry Peter. That's what I'm gonna do. Just like that. I don't know why, but that's my choice. It's not that good.
But I'm sticking to it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Peter looks like the type that, like Mary Jane and all of them. Like, I don't know if I want to put up with his bullshit. But then it's like, I want to care for him. It's like, yeah, dude, come on, you need a day off. And Ben, since he's a clone, I guess he's more of a risk taker, I mean, I don't know, before he died and got stabbed by, like, the Green Goblin in the back. But,
I just want Peter Parker to die. Peter Parker's got to die so all the other Spider family can move on with their lives.
I mean, either that or become an old man or just go retire. let Miles and Ben Reilly take over. You don't got to do this anymore.
Yeah, that's why we're gonna get married. We'll settle down.
See, there you go.
All right, next up, Hellcat, Valkyrie, or Mystique, and we're gonna go jumping right to Lady Fantastic.
Go back to it. Go back to it.
Which lady can I choose?
Oh,
Trying, but everything's kind of funky now. There we go.
I am gonna. Okay, this is tough. I'm killing Mystique because she's just too much drama.
Bingo! There you
Too
go.
much fucking drama.
There you go.
And honestly, I'm probably gonna. God, I love Valkyrie, but it just seems like she's gonna be off, like deployed a lot, you know. And so I'm just gonna fuck her, and then I'll marry Patsy, and we'll probably we'll get along real well. Yeah.
Yeah, Mystique has too much baggage, and she did send a young teenager almost to her death by saying, "Hey, go fight this superpowered girl. Her name's like Ms. Marvel or something."
Yeah, go get Brie Larson's autograph. And by the way, make sure you grab all of her powers. And
fucking throw her off a bridge.
and there's that. I mean, Mystique's kind of a bad mama, if you want to categorize it. Like,
No.
I can see what Sabretooth saw in her, but then again,
So Mystique would do something weird, she would just, I don't know, man. I don't trust her.
Mystique could be like watching all of the porn channels all at the same time just by changing who she is every 2 or 3 seconds. You would never get tired of being with
It's
her.
just too much. I can't.
I mean, it sounds like she's a lot of fun. I mean, depends on which Mystique we're talking. If it's movie Mystique, there's skills, so
Yeah.
I'm good with skills. And if it's comic Mystique, then you're with Sabretooth. I don't even want to think about that.
Valkyrie's getting fucked. Hellcat's getting married. Let's go. Next slide.
Darkseid, Doomsday, or Mongol? I don't know who to throw.
You showed it yet. Holy crap.
Oh,
Yeah, you gave us the. Oh, here they are.
Darkseid, Doomsday, or Mongol?
Oh, I know who needs this one. Eminem.
I do not appreciate that nickname. All right.
What about Slim Shady? Is that better?
I don't. You dirty motherfucker.
Sorry.
All right, you giggling sluts. So here we go.
Oh, that's right.
So this one's kind of tough for me. I'll be honest with you, because Darkseid looks like he has a rocky cock. Doomsday looks like he has a bony cock. And Mongol looks like he's packing some fucking heat. Look at the junk in that.
So who has the most takeable penis?
I'll be honest with you. I should probably ask John who he thinks has the most takeable penis, because we didn't get to mention this earlier. But John's next real project is going to be takeable penis, and we should have talked about that more.
Right.
Which one has the most takeable penis?
What if you were to pick a takeable penis there, John? Which one would you, in your expert opinion on takeable penises, which one would you say is the most takeable of penises?
I have no footprint in the comics industry, and this is going to be like
This is going to be the apex. They'll bring this back.
of my life. So thank you.
I'll give you a hint. Darkseid is very demanding.
I mean, like the most takeable penis of this group would have to be Mongol, right?
Right. I would think so. So you know what? I agree with you fully. So I'm going to go the opposite direction and say I'm going to take that Doomsday cock.
You're a glutton for punishment.
Big stabby Doomsday penis is. So I'm going to fuck Doomsday.
Nothing but
hurt.
Not Doomsday clock.
Right.
Doomsday cock.
Doomsday cock. And listen, I'm going to be 100% honest here, ladies and gentlemen. I am 100% going to be a bottom every time Doomsday demands it.
Yeah, you will.
Darkseid. Darkseid, I'm going to marry, because let's be honest. If you're married to Darkseid, you're like,
you're running the world
of Apocalypse. Right. And you got to kill
But then you got
Mongol.
his children, though. Every time Thanksgiving and Christmas comes around, Orion wants to kill him. Calabac wants. Hey, Daddy, can I get a daddy?
Let him kill him. Let him kill him. Then I get to take everything. That's what the trophy wife gets. The what trophy wife gets.
And Greater Goodness comes by. She wants to babysit the kids. I mean, your kids with Darkseid.
And Mongol, I'm going to kill because Mongol Mongol blew up Coast City, and fuck that motherfucker.
You're killing the person that has the most takeable penis.
Right, kill the takeable penis. That's true. He does occasionally vaporize his wives. You make a good point, Eva.
Yeah, dog.
Takeable penis.
Trust Bear Island. I promise you, in the future, we will have many more episodes, including the term "takeable penis." I promise.
I mean, I don't know. Dark Side strikes me. He'd be too into the stuff at kink.com, and then he'd want to have his own section. You know, like this is Dark Side is about to get freaky.
Right.
I wouldn't take any of them bits.
This next one should be a little easier. Cave Woman, Lady Death, and Zombie Tramp. And this time we'll make it easy for John Luzar.
Oh. You into zombies, John?
I guess
two of them are already dead.
As a way of fulfilling like the fantasy of the 8th grade boy who wouldn't bring the Lady Death comics home because he was scared mom and dad might find them, I guess we'll fuck her.
Yep.
What else we got? That's not me. I guess with the remaining options, I would marry Cave Woman since she appears to be alive, which I think
Positives.
I don't have a lot of standards in a spouse, but alive.
Breathing should be a good first standard.
Yeah, I guess
So,
the zombie tramp, alas, would be killed. Alas.
I mean, do you want a zombie? Do you want to sleep with a zombie? I've watched Return of the Living Dead 3, and it's like, I don't know if you want to deal with that. Then you got to get the bodies, you got to feed her every night. You know, I mean, unless she eats you.
Yeah, not
the like Whack has, you know, like Whack hacks and like Daddy's throw chest. We should have like a most takeable penis. Like takeable penis.
I mean, I got a feeling that like Dark Side looks like a bad dragon.
Listen, for everybody watching the show, if you could clip that specific scene for me.
I'm writing it down, the timestamp and everything. It's in my hand.
I want to take
So here's the next one: Carnage, Venom, and Null.
Bad boys.
And I am so curious to find out.
You got some bad boys up here.
What Ace has to say about this.
Hi.
Those are untakeable peni.
All of them are
I mean, I don't know. They all look like they could kill me.
I don't know anything about any of these people.
It's a lot of symbiote cock.
Well, okay, Venom was a reporter named Eddie Brock, and he got fired for writing something that wasn't true. And Carnage is like a maniac serial killer named Cletus Cassidy, and Noel's like the god of symbiotes.
I'm gonna kill Venom because my dead ex was a Venom fan, and fuck anything he liked, but not literally kill it. Then I would fuck Carnage because I don't know. Then marry the other dude. Yeah.
Null is coming.
Not during our marriage.
And it was quick and not very memorable.
It is a bit too hentai. Next slide.
Next one. Okay. Let's see who I should throw this to. Red Sonja, Vampirella, or Polaris?
Well, that looks like, oh man, that looks like Marvel.
That's the worst picture of Vampirella I've ever seen in my life.
She looks like she.
I'm gonna kill her.
I look at Vampirella and I'm thinking she needs a little bit more.
She needs to die.
Yeah, you know, I mean, she. I mean, Red Sonja, she's thick, so I'll go with Red Sonja. And also, you know, hey, I mean, as long as she can like use me as a footstool, you know, and I don't know. I mean, I never
barbaric with you.
Get medieval on my ass. I mean, that's fun. I mean, I'm all with it. I'm down. I'm down for anything. I can fuck. She
get some bruises and shit.
Yeah, you know, I love taps. I want a few love taps, so I can at least say that, you know what, Red Sonja's a pro. Polaris, on the other hand, says maybe she's a daughter of Magneto, maybe she's not. I don't want to piss her old man off, but I would marry her anyways. even though I gotta,
Old
make
man
sure.
might actually kill his kids. We're not certain of that yet. But
Oh well,
yeah,
we'll try to get her out of there. Then let's just get out of Genosha, get out of Krakoa. Let's just settle down somewhere like in Latveria and just make nice. We're married and everything. Doom knows one of us at least, right? As long as her ex-boyfriend Alex doesn't show up, try to, screwed up the whole deal because I'm still in love with her. Like, get out of here, man. I mean,
don't fuck with him, Summers boys.
But still, I don't want to fuck with him. But I'm like, dude, go on. Your time is gone. You're done, man. You're done. Go. She ain't seeing you no more. Get out of here. Or Vampirana's like, you need a sandwich. And you mean that picture? I mean, that's a J. Scott Campbell, so it's like she should be a little thicker, but she's a vampire, so she has to die.
All right.
Just on account of being a vampire.
Okay.
I like to have all my blood.
Okay.
Sure.
This should be a not easy one because this is all the superheroes from the damn movies and TV. Superman, Shazam, or Martian Manhunter, Miracle Man.
You motherfucker.
Not me!
All right, listen. First of all, Shazam, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to die. You know why? Because your alter ego is like a 13-year-old boy, and I don't swing that way, all right? So Shazam, you're dead. You're dead. Now, that leaves us with Superman and Martian Manhunter. And listen, I'm going to just be 100% honest. I'm going to lay it out here on Front Street. Martian Manhunter is a fuck all day long. That motherfucker is a shape changer.
Yeah, I think he'd have a nice, he'd have a very takeable penis.
He could have a takeable penis, a takeable vagina, a takeable anything that you want. He could have giant boobs. He could have a tiny little booty hole. Whatever you like. Superman is 100% a marry. I mean, let's just be honest here. Who better on earth to marry than a farm boy from Kansas who could also fly you around the world at the moment's notice?
And you could tell him what to do, and he'd be like, "Okay."
He'd be like, "Okay, dear." So that's a marry, a kill, and a please shatter me, daddy. Fuck on Martian Manhunter.
Out of this world.
It's like if a Superman is like, you just give me an apple pie, move your sofa.
Right.
I want to go to Japan. Could you fly us to Japan? I mean, I want to go places.
Ace, you've got a request. I think someone in the audience would like you to murder their vagina.
Gustavo, I will murder your vagina so hard.
I bet they would too.
Just need to clear that up.
Gustavo is my Brazilian sweetheart.
Hey, here's the next one.
Your South American vagina murderer.
Green Lantern, The Flash, and Green Arrow.
I know one is Ryan Reynolds, so this could be a toughie.
Kill all of them.
One of them became Deadpool, so I'm cool.
Oh shit! I want to answer this.
Yes, you got to answer
now.
You.
So Green Lantern, I'm gonna kill you. Sorry, Green Lantern is one of my favorite comic book heroes, and it's not necessarily because of Hal Jordan or the fact that they made his suit animated.
I reckon he would be a good fuck. He could make some cool constructs to put up your bumhole.
Mm-hmm. But can he make himself look like Deadpool though? That'd be the only thing to sweeten the deal.
But no, he would.
You mean with that rotten skin?
No, you got to keep the mask on and pre-rotten skin.
You have to wear a yellow condom.
But like you could tear his ass up and it would just heal back.
Where's Robo? Let's do that. Congratulations, Robo. You are now a moderator on our 100th episode. Okay, so yeah, I'm killing Green Lantern just because of the animated suit, and I hated the movie, and the fact that they couldn't tell day from night, and I'm just minutia like that way. I will go ahead and fuck the fuck out of the Flash because, well, he seems like fun. Actually, no, I'm going to fuck Green Arrow because look at that body. I'll marry the Flash because he seems kind of weird in a creepy kind of way, and he'll move a hot dog out of my face if I need it, right?
And he can run errands really fast. Just be like, go get groceries, and it'd be like,
Facts.
I would just make
If I
him do chores.
wanted
Like, that's, I would
some
just make him a
Italian
bitch.
food, yeah, if I wanted Italian food, he won't have to like run to the corner store. He'll run to Italy for you. Marry that.
I'd be
Lock
making a
that
lot of
down.
demands.
Ring on it.
I get him to do all my chores around the house.
Okay, we're gonna wrap this show up soon, so we're gonna do about what 2-3 more and then call it a night.
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds
All right,
good.
meanwhile, we just saw down here that Comics on the Mind, his phone died, so yeah, it's an early night for us tonight because we don't have
I was starting to like him.
Comic Wednesday, and also we're going to be Lady Fantastic invited me, and I don't know if anybody else, but we're going to be making an appearance on Saturday on.
Oh, Karate Kevin's channel. It's gonna be at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time, so that's 7:30 my time, Central time, and I think it's called What's in the Box. And so we just get a short box and we pull randomly from the short box and we just talk about that issue, whatever issue it is. And so myself, Rob, I think Comic Foo, 2814, also Joel the Geek, and one more person, and I'm blanking out, and I'm an asshole for that. And
What
also
time?
8:30. Tony Fett. Shit. Tony.
Oh yeah,
Tony Fett. Come on down.
Yeah, on Karate Kevin Vadina.
I'll be a follow Karate Kevin.
Karate Kevin Vadina. I think maybe his thing's called I don't know. He's got a big ass channel. I'll figure it out. I'm sorry.
Just shoot me the link. I got you.
We'll make sure that we promote the hell out of it on Twitter just to make sure that all y'all know about it. And, well, you'll hear about it here later. So let's see. Next graphic, and we'll just make this like the last two and wrap it up. Here we go. Lady Deathstrike, Typhoid Mary, or Nebula. And we're going to jump to John Luzar.
Oh, shit. All right. Well, let's see here. Oh, we definitely would want to marry Nebula because you'd be a fucking space pirate, and that is that's a better life than I have now.
And she likes pop culture. Look at that.
You had me at hoop earrings and Skeletor shirt.
Yep.
Absolutely.
We'll definitely fuck Typhoid Mary because that's like 90% of my ex-girlfriends. Alas,
I mean, you're gonna catch something, dude. That's why I think you catch something.
Just might as well get it out of the way. You know what I'm saying?
Ugh.
I don't know, Lady Deathstrike. You know, if I'm into scratches, maybe, but that's just me.
Yeah.
They minds think alike.
Despite the coquettish way she was presenting herself, Lady Deathstrike, alas, must be the slaughter from this trio.
Yeah, just look at that bottom half. It's all metal. Everything would just be really. All right, a woman should probably be a kind of soft and not like hard as steel.
I mean, I'm just thinking she's a cyborg woman, right? I mean, I don't know. She got range.
cyborgish, but look at that. That looks humanish. Somebody actually put some work to make that look like
humanish.
Well, you know, her daddy Thanos paid for the job, right? Just to get everything right. And out of them with Thanos.
Replaceable and interchangeable. I like that idea.
You know, now that I'm with Thanos, I got to get her something for Christmas.
Okay, actually, these are going to be like the last two then. All right. Poison Ivy, Batgirl, and Supergirl. And we're going to throw this to Ace.
Hi, I would kill Supergirl. I don't give a fuck about her. Fuck Poison Ivy and marry Batgirl. Was that like even a question for me? Like,
Not really. We kind of knew that you were going to be wanting Batgirl in one shape or form or the other.
I love her.
Oh yes,
she loves you.
Does she?
You know, I like Poison Ivy. Her and Harley, we could start a girl gang. With live wire.
Here we have
more bad boys.
It's popping up. Mr. Sinister, Dr. Doom, or Magneto. And we're going to throw this to whack.
Alrighty.
These are some
Dr.
powerful
Doom.
people.
I mean, they're two mad scientists and a would-be world conqueror.
Walk into a
I think I'd marry Dr. Doom because he's got his own country and stuff. It would be cool to not have to pay rent.
You'd be like a queen, basically.
Yeah, just
Queen
get to
what?
roam around the country. And
Diplomatic
then,
immunity.
yeah. And then who was it? Magneto and Mr. Sinister. I think I'll marry Mr. Kill Mr. Sinister because it's a pretty sinister
He's
name that
crazy.
he has there. Yeah.
He's crazy.
And I reckon Magneto would be an interesting
fuck.
Yeah, especially if
wonder-
he like brought some metal into it and stuff. You
Yeah,
know?
I wonder if his jizz tastes metallic.
Oh yeah. I'd be interested to find out. That's for sure.
Yeah, I know.
Man, I'm thinking like Magneto would maneuver the butt plugs a little bit with his magnetism.
Yeah.
And all the metal toys.
Exactly.
Or
Yeah,
with Mr. Sinister, I don't know what's going on there. A part of me feels like it's dangerous. Like
I don't like him. He's not ethical.
someone tells me he's going to experiment on me after we're
None of
done
them are
making
ethical,
love, you
but-
know. And
Yeah.
it's not going
I
to
don't
be
like
pretty.
what means.
And he
Right,
makes
as much
clones
as I
of
wanna-
himself.
As much as
And
I
other
want to throw
people.
this last one to Miracle Man, I do think that we should throw it to our guest of the night, the guest of the hour, Mr. John Luzar.
Do
Here we
it.
go. The final one. Psylocke, Tigra, and Silver Sable.
Doom is ethical.
Gosh, let's see. Tigra again. I think we got to go back to being brutally honest about my fantasies as a 7th grader. And we'll fuck Tigra. Silver Sable also very wealthy mercenary. She'd have really good stories at the dinner table, right? So let's marry her. And alas, that you are the odd girl out, Psylocke.
Sorry, Betsy.
I'm really glad you answered that way because if anybody said they weren't going to eat that pussy, I was going to make fun of them forever.
She's just
I mean, I'm
she's
a little
just
bit of
going
a
like,
furry.
come here.
I mean, I'm a bit of a furry, so I mean, Tiger, it's all good. And then Psylocke, I like ninjas, but Silver
don't
Sable is gonna be hard to kill.
Don't get me wrong. Just like anybody, I occasionally love a nice bald pussy, but even a hairy pussy is definitely enjoyable.
Fucking Tigra, marrying Psylocke, and killing Silver Sable.
I have
According
to agree with
Come
that.
On Mind.
I think Psylocke would be a good life mate.
Agree. Also, look at that booty.
I mean, Psylocke
Yeah,
is thick.
Well, she's got some psionic, action going on, and plus she's
She
just
got a
bright.
psionic ass. I'll tell you that much right now.
And the full totality of her psychic
And
blade.
she's from a fairly wealthy British family, so I could
And
probably
her brother's
be
Captain Britain.
lazy.
And Ava, where I found these particular pictures, I can't remember because these were the unused ones that we used for Fuck, Marry, Kill episode 2 that was yet... Actually, we're yanked down now. We're no longer live.
Oh, really?
No, we're live. We're live.
Fuck.
I was going to say, this was getting good. Even though Thanos, I don't know. That's just like somebody. Yeah, well, just keep farming, baby. Keep farming. Hey, Deadpool.
So we actually ran through 30 of these images, which means that we could still do another Fuck, Marry, Kill down the road. All right. It doesn't have to be something that I have to prepare for and go, oh my God, do I have enough? 50
I want to do
images.
this again.
It'll be enough for, oh my God, I don't want to have like 20 minutes in and where's the rest of the images, Rob?
We didn't even get to UFOs, so there's lots of ground to cover.
Yeah, I want to do this again. This was fun.
Absolutely. So how about we go around the room and everybody promote your channels, where people can find you, your social medias, and anything that you want to promote. And John will give you the last word at the very end again, because we want to make sure that people know about your project. So Ace, is there anything coming up on Bags and Boards on your channel soon?
Well, it's called Brags and Boards.
Brags and Boards.
Bags and Boards. God damn it, Rob! You have one job.
Seriously, one job. I had one job, right?
I'm currently watching every single Helen Mirren movie in order.
Nice.
Ew, that's the old man's picture. So I'm gonna be like ranking them whenever I finish. And then next Thursday we have episode 3 of our Sandman thing. So you should watch that, and people should show up one time, Miracle Man. And I might talk about some books. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going through stuff, so I'm not reliable. Also, I want to fuck Helen Mirren.
Absolutely.
Sure.
So is there anything coming up with Lady Fantastic? I know we're making that appearance on Saturday. We might be showing comics either Friday or Saturday at some point, because
Yeah, I think this weekend we'll probably show some books. And I think Saturday at 1 p.m. Central Time on Southern Comic Geeks channel, we'll be doing an auction. Come out there. But I would just like to thank everyone who tuned in tonight. I love being part of this community, and I love getting to know you guys, and just laughing over sometimes silly, nerdy, not mature things. But we're all pretty accepting, and I think that that's good. So thanks for fuck, marrying, and killing with us.
Thank you very much, everybody. Replay viewers, live viewers, we thank you all for watching this episode. Whack, is there anything you have to promote?
We're doing whack stuff all the time, all day, every day. Soon we're going to be doing a 1,000 subscriber push, and I bought this to give away for it. It's Silver Surfer issue 50, the last issue of the run, and it's a Halo slab. Halo is a grading company here in Australia, so you could get a slab from an Australian thing, maybe. I don't know. Go subscribe to Whack Comics and watch some stuff.
Yeah.
Whack Comics. Go check
Daddy's
them out.
Toy Chest.
Subscribe if you haven't already.
I do have something to promote. Me? Can I go? Okay. All right. Well, you see my name right there, Jeffrey Brown. I'm a cartoonist. I draw comics on occasion, I say these days, because I've been busy trying to enjoy my summer. But a project I have been working on that I just finished last month for Pride, it was called Decoded, issue 2 at decodedpride.com. Trying to make sure I got the screen share right here. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. All right, can you see it? Wait a minute. Here it is. Decoded Pride issue 2. The PDF is available. It's an anthology for queer and trans and, creators of color. We put all of our stories in a sci-fi, fantasy, horror anthology. And, it's subscription based. So if you want to read my story, come check out this website in order to read it. It's only $14.99 for 30 original stories and comics by LGBTQ plus creators. Includes PDF and ebook formats. So that's where I did my last comic. Hope everybody got that. And I'm not doing anything on YouTube. I've been thinking about it, but who knows. And I'm on Twitter at Sujigo. Let me get my own thing here. I should get better at promoting myself. I didn't expect to be put on the spot. But,
on the spot. Oh, right now. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, come on.
No. We don't do that.
Don't do that, please. My heart can't take it. But on my Twitter,
you want to make sure. So, if you haven't already, you can have my email address, because as we always want to promote anybody that is thinking about putting out comic books, Well, we have right here, you can email us as long as you are not part of any kind of CG type of folk, and we will have you on the show, and we will have Miracle Man or Ace, and they will try and find out a time that would work for all y'all's. So, anything going on with you, Miracle Man?
Just the normal, my friend, Mr. Worst. A little bit of chud busting over on the Twitters, posting comics, talking smack, and humiliating culture war tourists. Come on by and say hi sometime, and do any one of those things with me.
And he definitely grinds his goddamn gears as often as you would like him to.
I definitely grind my goddamn gears.
I just
Speaking
wanna-
of grind,
And
speaking
me,
of grinding my
name's Rob
gears.
Worst.
Sorry, go ahead, Rob.
You didn't grind your gears yet tonight. But my name's Rob Worst. I'm haunting Twitter occasionally. I don't post every day, just whenever I kind of feel like it, because social media is just disturbing to me. I'm not on Instagram, even though I am. I don't answer DMs ever from anybody. So go ahead and just send that over to Miracle Man or Ace. Otherwise, we'll be back on. Are we doing a show on Sunday?
I don't think we have anything scheduled.
Good. We're gone for Sunday. Check us out next week next Wednesday night for our usual time. That is not going to be next Sunday. So check out next Wednesday. Otherwise, where I get my comics is Miami Fresh Comics. They are on Instagram. This is where I get most of my comics. You see the stuff behind me? A good percentage of it came from there. So Miami Fresh Comics, he should be doing a claim sale sometime tomorrow. Otherwise, hit the subscribe button, and clearly this is the Mountaineer Mint crew. So we will be seeing y'all next week. Thanks, and hopefully y'all got to read some comics and picked out some good stuff. We'll see you next time. Thank you, everybody.
What
Episode
about-
100!
What about?
Bye. See.
Don't forget, Black Lives Matter, trans rights, and Helen fucking Mirren. Because Ace needs to fuck Helen Mirren.
Thanks for tuning in. If you want to see this episode again, along with a catalog of back episodes and issues, surf on over to Not Near Mint on YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. Subscribe and hit that bell for notifications. Rob Worst, Lady Fantastic, Miracle Man, and Comics on the Mind will be back next week. Same time, Wednesday, 10 p.m. Eastern Time on Not Near Mint.
And Nandor Schaefer is on Wednesday, episode 101. Good night, everybody.